Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on the location you're watching me from. Today is wonderful, and hey, I want you to hear this. I want to talk about all these people, all these husband and wife that normally make love in the front of the children. Do you normally look at the children, how they feel when they see dad and mom, we are making love in their presence? How do they feel? You notice that even some men are like, daddy, mommy, you know, sometimes this time we don't even look at it or think about it. Is it very good for us, husband and wife or married people, to make love in the front of the kids? Let me tell you something. We teachers know the children that normally see their parents making love in the classroom. Even when those children are small, when they come, they try to make love with some of their friends. Yes, they don't see it as anything. They make love. You know, all these things, child abuse that you see these days, is because of the way a lot of parents behave in the front of their children. But I have a question to ask. When you are growing as a child, have you ever seen your mom and your dad make love? Or have you ever suspected them? Because for me, I never knew something like that normally exists. Until when I grew up like this. Even until today, I can't say this is how my parents behave. So why? Do you notice that long time ago, there are things that doesn't happen, that happens now? And yet we say, yes, carry the children along, carry them along. Let me tell you, if daddy wants to peck mom in the front of the kids, make sure you peck the kids. Let them know he's pecking. Yes, they need to know this. Don't teach them what they don't know. Don't try to do your honey in their presence. It's unfair. It's bad. It's child abuse. It is not good. A lot of parents have, in fact, how do I say it, have spoiled their children just for this kind of thing. And you will say, the maid is doing all this and that. Some also do it in the front of their maid. If you are doing this type, you make your honey with your husband in the front of the maid. Let me tell you, the maid will also try to honey with your kids. That's why you see a lot of abuse from the household, from the parents, from the kids. When they come to school, they try in one way or the other. They think it's good. Once they see the parents do this, it is very difficult for their children to change from it. It is very difficult for somebody else to tell them that what I see my mom and dad do, that is wrong. These children, their brain, they are too small to understand this. Parents, why? Parents, why? Why must we do this? Why must we use our hand to destroy our kids? Why must we do it? Why must almost all the kids, when they come to school, you see what they do? It's what they say their parents do. You have a lot to teach them when you are sitting with your husband. You have a lot to discuss with them when you are sitting with your husband. You have a lot to tell stories to tell them. Tell them stories that are meaningful. Let them know things that they need to know as kids. Love that has come. Good relationship bring a good successful home. It also bring a good successful family. There are families you don't hear rubbish. There are families, in those families you don't hear rubbish. You don't know, you see the senior. There are families that the first daughter there, if there are 4 girls, one man sleep with all of them. There are families that they don't do this. They don't do this. It depends. What matters? How are you training these kids? Train these children up, that when they grow, one day they will come to you and say, Mom, thank you for the way you have trained me. Dad, thank you. I love the way you people have done it to me. Don't train these children that when they grow up, they regret having this kind of family, growing up in this kind of family. The reason why I'm bad the way I am is just because I've learned this from my parents. Don't allow them to regret knowing you. It's very important. Think about it. Or what do you want to say? Do you think it is good to make love in the front of your kids? Answer me in the comment section. Share this post, comments, and follow me.